Now, also available, that, I mean,
yes.
to $200
$200 off on that.
Amazing. Okay.
That's crazy.
Next up, we are going to show you another absolutely beautiful piece, and this is our Alexandrite and Zircon cross. This is a cross that I'm wearing. So what we're looking at here.
So we have genuine Alexandrite.
Right.
Or genuine natural lavender spinel.
Oh, God.
Okay, that is as rare. So you have two of what I consider to be, I thought it was the holidays. I thought this is the right time of the year to do a generator. We've not done a lot of crosses.
Which one do I have on?
You know what, I don't have Michael. You have on the Alexandrite. Yes.
We're a mess.
We're
I don't even know what I'm wearing.
I don't even, what day is it? What hour is it? What time is it? I should be sleeping right now. You know, when you travel from, you know, it's 16-hour difference between Australia and here.
He did just fly in. Okay, I have no excuse for myself. Okay, so I'm wearing, Alexandrite. First of all, to buy an Alexandrite piece of jewelry today, this is a stone that is completely mined out. It is so rare. It's one of the rarest gems on earth, undoubtedly. So if you'd like it, so this is one of the choices. That's the one that I'm wearing. That is Alexandrite. And then the other choice is, what did we call this? Purple.
It's lavender, purple, genuine natural spinel.
Wow, I've never
Which, by the way, this year was just mated birthstone. So if, you know, a lot of spinel that you may have seen over the years is synthetic spinel. This is natural spinel. So this is the gemstone of the year right now. Everybody's talking about this gem. It is one of the rare, look at the color.
Beautiful. And then
I've never shown it before, ever on television.
And then the white stones are all zircon.
Beautiful zircons. Look at the bail on this.
And the chain's
I don't know how
included.
tight, the chain is included. The entire back of this cross, by the way, is completely engraved. There's not an inch of this cross. The bail has these incredible flowers. There, I think, don't quote me on this, about 18 individual flowers that have been engraved. Oh, that's a great shot. Thank you, guys. Look at that spinel.
Beautiful.
No heat, no heating, no dyeing. Exactly the way God created it. And it is a beautiful, not too big, just an easy, beautiful gift. But if you want to give somebody something rare and beautiful.
I can't believe it. Okay, so you pick your favorite. I do want to remind you that before we go, these are almost sold out. So it's a choice between Alexandrite, whether you want that rare Alexandrite or rare lavender spinel. They're both here, but as I said, there's not even 100 left here with everybody ordering. That's both choices combined. So please do not hesitate if you're ordering it. We will keep you posted on that.